$1 a year payroll and divide that by, let's say, 40,000 a year, you're going to be saving $120,000 per day. Common sense. But the American government doesn't want to fucking admit that. Now, anti-American heritage. What heritage is there? Bunch of fucking wars. Anti-American society. Okay? Past. We have to know about our past in schools. Let me tell you something. These schools in every state are as liberal as the liberal media and White House. You can't tell me any different. You can't prove me any different because you can't show me any kind of evidence to show me any different. Now, if you take reality shows, for example, all they are is to sit there for ratings. They will concoct some kind of shit to make you intrigued. They will use that shit to get you to watch. They will use psychological shit to pretty much brainwash you to watch more and more and more of it. Like the Duck Dynasty, they're sitting there threatening, oh, we're gonna quit the show if we can't say Jesus. Number one, that's a scare tactic. Because no one is going to fire someone who's giving them enough ratings. No one's going to quit, especially when they're getting millions. America is based on money. The U.S. is based on money. The U.S. society is based on money, not morals. Not freedom of religion, not freedom of assembly, not freedom of expression, or freedom of speech. Because no one gives a shit about what you think. They don't even give a shit about what you know. They just give a shit about what they can get away with. They give a shit about what they want to do and what they can get away with doing. Number two, if the country is supposedly under God, you cannot and you will not take his name out of it. And I dare say, as a staunch anti-American, you take God out of my life, I will burn your fucking flag. I will soak it in lighter fluid, and I will burn it right in front of you. You call me an anti-American and a domestic terrorist, I will take it with full enthusiastic pride. Because for a country that is supposedly under God, it sure does know how to disgrace his name. Many of you may say, you curse a lot. Yeah, I curse a lot. Because I am describing the low mentality. Like I said, it's common fucking sense. I am a devout Catholic. Okay? Yeah, I come out with a couple of four-letter words here and there. Who doesn't? I am not perfect. But I guarantee you one thing. You take a room full of politicians and the liberal media, I will be the only one who will genuinely and literally pray, because I pray to God every single day that common sense comes into this country and other areas where it doesn't have any education. Social media is the same exact way. You will get every kind of asshole who will complain, interpret, and analyze just for the sake of starting an argument and for the sake of getting attention. It's the same way you go on the liberal TV. You can't get any kind of information given out without it having to be interpreted, reanalyzed, reinterpreted, and advertised. Bob Beckel once said, you can't take anything that's on the media seriously. Meantime, Fox News is based on bureaucracy. It's based on reinterpreted and reanalyzed information that is reanalyzed and then reinterpreted so they can go on TV, interrupt the show every 15 fucking minutes and say, well, we have information that we can't analyze because we don't have an information for the information. Why the hell are you going on TV if you don't have information about something? It's stupid to go on TV and analyze something for every fucking minute just because you don't have any information. This is why I'm anti-American society, and anti-American media, and anti-American government, because no one has common fucking sense. I dare you to prove me otherwise. Anyone who sits there and sends me a YouTube comment and says, "You're idiotic." Good, thank you. Thank you. I take that with pride. You know why? Because you can't fucking prove it. You are the reason why I am anti-American, and I take it with full pride that I am anti-American. Am I angry? No. Am I intense? Yes, sometimes. The American society is stupid because they have no common sense. Outside of that 5 innocent percentage area. No one can prove it otherwise. You got the lowest education rate. You're forcing 5 years worth of education in a 15-year-old. You're trying to get them ready for college at 16 years of age. For God's sakes, my nephew is 13 years old. They're jamming high school into him already. Why are you jamming high school into a 14-year-old? Why are you cramming? And it's kind of like saying, "Oh shit, I got a test tomorrow, I got to cram." And you're wondering why kids, teenagers, or young adults are having burnouts and panic attacks. Because they can't take the fucking pressure. Because the liberal media is in competition with China. Let me tell you something. China, you have nothing on China. China goes to school 265 days a year. They take 2 months off. Literally. Don't sit there and tell me, like Bob Beckel, "They sent us cancerous products." Bob, you wouldn't be able to, you can't wipe your own ass without China. You get social media, for example. Everyone's reinterpreting and reanalyzing. Everyone wants to know your opinion and thoughts on Facebook and Twitter. Meantime, no one fucking responds to you. Like, for example, Fox News. They constantly want to know what your thoughts are. They constantly want to know. Write your thoughts, write your thoughts, write your thoughts, write your thoughts, write your thoughts. On Facebook and Twitter. I guarantee you, you give me evidence that any kind of social media from any show will actually answer you. They got this new shit show on called Witches of East End. They want to know your thoughts. Jenna Duane doesn't respond for shit. Okay, she was supposed to have a Facebook chat, and what you do allows you to answer a lousy 5 people. And yet she thinks that she's actually doing something. She blocked me from her page, well, because I gave her constructive criticism and commented on the show that she was on, and said a couple of things of constructive criticism, which is pretty immature of her to do, but I'm blocked from writing from her page. There's a lot of people on social media who will block you from writing on their page because they don't want the constructive criticism or the facts. Fox News has a thing called Facebook Friday on the 5. They discuss everything except the important issues. It's nothing new. Everyone is sitting there making a huge ordeal about 2013. They have nothing to show for 2013. They don't have nothing. They don't have anything to show for 2012, 2011, 2010, 2009, 2008, 2007. They have nothing to show for that. Since Obama was in office, they don't even have anything to show for the past 8 years that George Bush was in office. Everyone's saying, "Well, let's make sure that the next year is even better. Let's celebrate." Okay, I'm not a stick in the mud. I'm not depressive about the New Year's. I like New Year's. I love watching the ball drop. Unfortunately, I couldn't get my cable box to work to tape the ball being dropped. But there's always bootlegs I can find on the internet, and I can download it. Either way, no big deal. But don't sit here and make a huge ordeal about 2013 going into 2014, where it's the same old shit every year. It's all common sense. Social media is a joke. Okay? Yeah, I'm on there, but I'm actually on there because there actually are a few people who do have a brain. Some of them procrastinate. Some of them I'd like to actually talk to. But all in due time. Other people, they're just plain assholes. You get a lot of people on Facebook who are fake. By personality and by, let's make a profile just for the sheer sake of the advertisement. Meantime, they never talk to you. But it's, like I said, social media and politics is nothing but a joke. Sometimes politics is a funny storyline. I really do get a good laugh at it. Like with me, my friend Liz, Jerry, and Nelson, we all sit there and tell nigger jokes. In the liberal context, we get a good laugh. We don't insult. We joke about it. The liberal media is constantly bringing up racism. Okay, fine. You want to sit there and bitch about racism? Okay, fine. I'll sit there and give you a reason to complain and cry by telling you a nigger joke. We'll give Joy Behar, Whoopi Goldberg, and Oprah Winfrey a reason to cry. Yeah, everyone's saying, yeah, the Oprah Winfrey's her ratings are going down because now all of a sudden she's on Obama's side. She's constantly throwing the racist out because she's constantly offended that the nigger isn't getting his recognition for doing nothing. It's all funny. It's all funny. It's all a hilarious storyline. Let me just tell you something, and I say this with full enthusiasm. Fox News and Oprah Winfrey and the full staff of The View, you want to sit there and constantly throw the racist card out, we'll get the Ku Klux Klan on Fox News, and they'll say nigger and every other nigger insult, and we'll get every 3 seconds, and they'll give you a reason to complain. Yeah, I don't like racism. But you know what? If you're going to throw the racist card out for the sake of you not getting your own way, yeah, let's tell a nigger joke every 3 seconds to make you so pissed off you can't reinterpret what you want to complain about.